Okie doke. Am I still on mute? I was playing Mortal Kombat before. There you go. New. Forgot how fucking loud that music was earlier. Yeah, that's right. We have to pick this. I was playing Mortal Kombat earlier today. Again, since I play Scarlet, fuck me, that's throwing me off now. You can't use the D-pad to fucking pick whichever thing you want. You have to use the stick. I was playing Mortal Kombat before, and like, I'm gonna make Scarlet. I don't think she has a last name. Yeah. I mean, she's a mage, but there's no blood magic in this game. So, blood magic is a major part of Dragon Age, but it's just you can't do it because it's evil. Man, I keep making too many fucking mages anyway. Or do I actually? Mage? I mean, I'll have Cassandra. Sorry, Cassandra. Varric, definitely, because I like Varric. And who else? I don't want to be the support. Fuck that. Support playthrough is not too bad, but yeah, like I've played funner things. Now, if we can't do blood, we'll use like fire or something. How did that work? Yeah, like the fact that you can't use blood magic kind of annoys me. I hope that's a thing in future Dragon Age games. Actually, she does use daggers though. Ooh. Or the Reaver playthrough actually. Oh god. A Reaver might be the closest you can get, even though it's not a mage. Because I already do have like another mage anyway. Yeah, fuck it, we're doing that. Or are we? I'm so indecisive with this shit. We haven't even got to the creation stage, so I might fucking back out anyway if I can't make it look the way I want it to. Nah, it'll throw off the look. Let me have a sip of coffee. I'm so indecisive with this shit, and it doesn't really matter. Like, it does at the stuff. Of course this part matters, but like, it doesn't matter in the sense that I might not actually even get to the first act. Oh, sorry, the second act. But just When you play a game so, like enough times, shit just becomes a pattern and it doesn't have that same magic to it. Actual Cassandra, Iron Bull, Dorian. Actually, no, Dorian kind of shit. Like he doesn't heal as much as he should. Well, not heal because there's no healing in this game other than the potions. Um. Rainbow. No, fuck. We'll just go mage for now. Oh, no. I just want to see if I can make the character. Like a 99.999% sure that I can at least get relatively close, but because we're making Scarlet from Mortal Kombat 11 because she's my favorite character. Sorry, favorite like character-wise, like in the story or whatever. Like I like Codal, but like Scarlet sings to me. That is the right one, because the head shape is perfect. You know what, we'll change. I'll make... That's perfect. Hair color is important. Is that the reddest red that you could get? Yeah. Go with that one.
I just hope I can help. As long as the job gets done, I don't care about the rest.
You leave me no choice!
Yeah, that's bad. For this character anyway. Eye color, what the fuck? So no, I'll fuck with that later. I'm gonna change it out because like I think in the game it's like a dark brown or some shit. I think I'll fuck around with a bit of red in there as well. Where's the makeup? Okay, a bit of black there. Wait up. Let me see if I'm just gonna pull up a reference photo. Yeah, I don't know what I made her in this, but yeah, she really. What does she look like in MK9? Wait up, fucking let's have an open. Where the fuck? There it is, right at the end. Holy shit. Uh, Fuck me. Let's find a good. Like she's wearing like a mask, like a fucking mask in almost all of these. Okay, that image will have to do. So if I can, yeah, it's just like a softer. Perfect. Lip color. Red as fuck. Actually, wait up. Maybe a bit darker than that. Yeah, it's like a darker sort of. Motherfucker. No, we'll just go that and then bring it down a little bit. No. Yeah, I'm just seeing now. What the fuck? Oh no, just a. Where is it? Wait up. There's nothing there. No. Yeah, that doesn't look like that doesn't look good at all. Okay, so fuck this whole idea up. Yep, let's just screw that whole idea up. Actually, I didn't even do this, did I? Wait, share that one. Wait up. Here we go. But okay, what sort of a character would I want to do? Probably would have been a better fucking. Yeah. Okay, the things I always think about when I'm making a fucking character, how they play, who are the companions, and who am I romancing. That's it. And then I design everything else off of that. So that one doesn't count as a thing. Yeah, it does. New game. Oh, okay. Do we want to do a male? Who could we do? Who would be a good idea to do? I don't like doing dwarves because romancing is just the animation kind of fucks up. It's too weird for me to do. But if they introduce a dwarf romance in the next game, like fucking what's the scout's name? Scout Harding. If she's like a romanceable companion in the next game, which I fucking hope she is, then yeah, I'll be doing dwarf playthroughs. But until then, no. No. Let's do a heavy two-hander, huh? Huh? Heavy two-hander. I like doing that. This is yeah. Heavy two-hander. Cassandra, I always romance Cassandra. Actually, why don't we mix it up with Dorian this time? Man, fuck, we can mix it up with Dorian. So why the fuck not? If we're doing Dorian, then I'm doing a mage. Like, Dorian is a mage, but I want to be a mage too. Okay, so that means Cassandra and Cole. Yeah. Yeah, Cassandra and Cole. Always do normal difficulty. Fuck. Me. I don't want this character to look like the fucking same as all my other male characters either. So Dorian, he can, like, he's a necromancer, so I reckon it'd be better if he does electricity stuff. Yeah, the electrical side of the skill tree. So for me, I'm gonna be like a frost mage. A frost mage. And which default head do we want to start? I always start off with that one, the head one. And I don't think that pattern will be changing. Yeah, because that one's just harder to fuck around with, I think. So we'll try it with this one. Wait, oh. Wait. Yeah, skin tone first. What the fuck is happening with his cheeks? Is that something I can... cheeks look like rashy as fuck. Well, not rashy, but covered in blackheads. Where is that? I don't know what that is. No. Okay, that one's good enough for me. Where is it? Yeah, no, that one's fine. Okay, hair. Wait, we need to sort this out. By God, we can make some fucking aliens here. That would be alright if I could hide it with some hair. Yeah, no, that nose is driving me crazy. Where the fuck? Nose size. No, I'm not doing that one. We'll start off with the one that I always go with because it's better. That hair is so atrocious. Just make it bald for the time being. Oh, that's the blush that I could fuck around with. That's what that is. Hair. Right, fucking hair color. Oh, I'm actually kind of liking that one at the moment. That one just looks like a deformed elf. Might have to pull a few things back, but actually, yeah, yeah, like it's just. So the face just goes on an angle backwards into his head. Oh, I like that one.
As long as the job gets done, I don't care about the rest. Everything you've heard? Completely true.
Yeah, that one's better. I'm indecisive as fuck. Okay, I don't care. I don't, and I also don't care how many times I've said that. God, giving him blonde hair like this just immediately turns him into like Prince Charming from Shrek. Or Jamie Lannister. Yeah, I'm getting like Jamie Lannister vibes from that. Beard. Do we give him a beard? I swear I've done like a warrior playthrough when he's like that. And he had like the American accent. It was actually pretty fucking fun. Like he was a tank. Did the champion. Yeah, it was the champion one, wasn't it? Templar? Yeah, champion. Like where he's just an absolute tank, but kind of got shit after a while because I did no damage. And neither did the party. Does the default complexion have thing on it either? As well? Like little bits of scruff on the facial hair? Okie dokie. I think I'm gonna just go with. Come on. That one.
You leave me no choice.
How much is this going to cost me exactly?
Yep.
How much is this going to cost me exactly?
I need to find one without any sort of a fucking beard. Actually, no, that one doesn't have much of a beard. It's just a fucking. It's the blush that's fucking with me. Am I missing anything there? Eye color, I'll fuck with that on my own. Maybe the hair color. No, Hair color's perfect. Okie dokie. Ears are fine. Eyes, just I guess. So let's have a look at his default eyes. Yeah, I kind of like those ones. Yeah, immediately not good. Oh, that looks fucking weird. Okie dokie. What sort of do the eye color last? His nose is perfectly fine. Scars. He doesn't have money, so he doesn't have scars. Does he? No, he's a pretty boy. Man has no scars. No, that's the intensity. Yeah, no. Tattoo design. Yeah, no. The blush color now. Where the fuck is it? Right. Yeah, nah. I thought he had like way more than that. Huh. Is it the underbrow? Yeah, because that shit's all set to low. Huh. Yeah. For fuck's sake, let me move this thing up. Wrong way. Yeah, that works. Lip shine. Where's the mouth? Yeah. Now it's really onto the eyes. Eye color. Outer iris color. Ooh, icy blue. I like that. Inner iris. Oh, the purple is cool. Okay, I'm gonna fuck with that. Oh, that is fucking perfect. That is so good. That is so good. Like the perfect sort of purple. But and a necromancer. I think I'm gonna be going with the fade. Fade's good because Dorian has the necromancy thing, so there's no point in me having that as well. Do I want to be one of those? Fuck, what's it called? I think Vivian is. Or you got that spirit sword and it's a whole bunch of healing shit. Give me a sec. Oh yeah, Night Enchanter, that's what it is. Fucking Night Enchanter. I don't know if I want to, I think. Like, that one's really, really good. But the Fade does so much damage. Oh, the conundrum. Dorian is such, like, he's a shit healer. Like, you favorite the barrier thing, and he doesn't do it as much as he should. let's try a blue and greenish sort of color. Let's put that there and then swap that around. Okay. And general hair, right, hair color.
I just hope I can help. I just hope I can help.
Where's the one with the mustache on it? Not that mustache, yeah, this one.
I just hope I can help. I just hope I can help.
This is, I'm liking that.
I just hope I can help.
What's happening? Rob? How you doing? Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's our character. Let's see what happens if I do this complexion.
I just hope I can help.
Yeah, that one. No, I can change it later anyway. Okay, accept changes. What's his name? His name is... what's his name? Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I'm not doing too bad. Just chilling out, already cleaned up around the place. Hung the clothes. Now just chilling out in Dragon Age. You got Hellfire and Mortal Kombat 11. Hellfire? What do you mean? Is that like one of those combo packs? Yeah. Yeah. Is Hellfire one of those combo packs, or is it like a Scorpion variation or some shit? His name is Lincoln Trevelyan. Hellfire. Oh, fuck. The way you put MK11, I've been playing a fair bit of it recently. Still learning the bloody kinks of it, but yeah, if you put MK11, that means Mark 11. Yeah, in Fallout 4. Fuck me, got a yeah, except. Yeah, that's nice, bro. Yeah, like I can't jump onto that game now without burying myself in mods. After, like, as far as I'm concerned, after you've done one legit playthrough, like when my first legit playthrough, like I did use a couple mods, but like that's just quality of life shit, like infinite carry capacity, and the infinite resources and thing. But like you can, like, it's just, I don't want to grind too much for that shit. If I haven't experienced the story first, I need to, like, it sort of becomes my big rush, even if the game, like, all these other side quests and shit are cool, but I want to do that main story, because that shit is, like, it should be the most interesting part of the game, but some games it doesn't. Okay. My last Fallout, well, sort of current, like I fuck around with it a little bit. I've cheated it so, like, I start off at what, level 50 something, and I've got fully upgraded XO1 or whatever the fuck it is, the best power armor in the game. I've got that fully upgraded. Like, I've got a mod on it too that's got the VATS enhanced targeting shit. Like, says, you know, whenever enemies glow on when you got the power armor thing on. I got that, but like, since it's like every single living fucking thing is red, even when, like, if it's an ally, that shit annoys the shit out of me, so I've put a mod in it that messes around with that, and it does it so much better. Like, if your weapon's out, that's when everything glows, and even then, enemies are red, allies are green, dead things are purple. So much better.
Tell me why we shouldn't kill you now. The Conclave is destroyed. Everyone who attended is dead. Except for you.
What do you mean everyone's dead?
Explain this.
I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
I don't know what that is, or how it got there.
You're lying!
We need him, Cassandra.
Yeah, that's alright. You do you, bro. God knows I'll have a fucking... I don't know, like, when I'm watching, like, this is mainly on Twitch, because, like, streamers aren't all that there on YouTube, but I just got sick of being on two platforms. But, like, on Twitch, like, I feel like I'll just watch, like, a shit ton of Twitch for, like, 2 months or something, and then I'll drop it completely, and then I'll, like, I don't know, I'll return to it in, like, another 6 months, and do the same sort of shit. Yeah, so it's just, yeah. That, and some fucking streamers, like, the good ones, tend to start at late, or just worse times, like while I'm at work. Then they're done by the time I finish. It's just inconvenient as fuck. What is he doing? He is all these people.
I can't believe it. All those people dead.
Do you remember what happened? How this began?
I remember running. Things were chasing me, and then a woman.
A woman?
She reached out to me, but then
Fuck me, I'm full of gas
Go
today.
to the
Shit.
Ford Camp Liliana. I will take him to the rift.
I didn't fucking stop farting all day.
what did happen?
It
Oh, now we get the good lighting.
will be
We
easier
get a good
to
lighting
show
scene now.
you.
Want to join your chat later? I guess, why not? I don't think yeah, I'm not doing anything for the rest of the day. Tomorrow it's a bit different. I gotta clean the car and there's that UFC event that I want to watch.
We call it the Breach. It's a massive rift into the world of demons that grows
I'll
larger
join it
with
later.
each passing hour. It's not the only such rift, just the largest. All were caused by the explosion at the Conclave.
An explosion can do that.
This one did. Unless we act, the breach may grow until it swallows the world. Each time the breach expands, your mark spreads, and it is killing you. It may be the key to stopping this, but there isn't much time.
Okay, I don't fucking this shit doesn't help you approval
You
with it,
said
does
maybe
it?
the key. To doing what?
Closing the breach. Whether that's possible is something we shall discover shortly. It is our only chance, however. And yours.
You still think I did this? To myself?
Not intentionally. Something clearly went wrong.
And if I'm not responsible?
Someone is, and you are our only suspect. You wish to prove your innocence? This is the only way.
I understand.
Then,
I'll do what I can. Whatever it takes.
God, I hope the next fucking Dragon Age isn't shit.
they have decided your guilt.
God, I hope the
They
next
need
Dragon
it.
Age is...
The people of Haven mourn our most holy,
I heard
divine
people
Justinian,
talking about
head
it
of
was
the
gonna be
Chantry.
multiplayer.
The Conclave was hers.
Please no.
It was a chance for peace between mages and Templars.
EA's already fucked with enough
She
games as
brought
it
their
is.
leaders together. Now
Doesn't
they
need
are
to be
dead.
fucking with Dragon Age too much. You can tell they fucked with it in
We
this game.
lash out like the sky, but we must think beyond ourselves, as she did. Until the breach is sealed. There will be a trial. I can promise no more. Come. It is not far.
Where are you taking me?
Your mark must be tested on something smaller than the breach.
Actually, let me have a look at the fucking audio in this game, because I feel like it's a bit louder than it normally is. Dialogue volume. Okay, so, yeah, it only jumps down like, dang. Music, yeah, right, that's different, yeah, headphones. Oh yeah, I need to show you this other feature that this fucking... I don't know why every other fucking game in the world doesn't have this, but look at this. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong one. Gameplay. Yeah, interface. Hide helmet. Like you can so like having this tick means like you can still technically wear a helmet and get the stats from it, but it's invisible. I don't know why every single other RPG in the fucking world doesn't have this. Like, because like in Skyrim, I will purposely like not wear helmets and shit just because I want, like, I reckon my character looks so much better that way and I want to see their face. But that fucks with the stats. Because, like, so many fucking perks, like, oh no, you have to be wearing the full set and it has to be matching. So, well, fucking, I don't want to wear the helmet, so fuck you. So, yeah. Every game in the fucking world needs that. And, like, it should just be, like, fucking... Like, every game has subtitles.
Open the gate. We are heading into the valley.
Should be just that fucking basic. Like, that basic a feature. Hey, go ahead.
The pulses are coming faster now.
Send that pig away.
The larger the breach grows, the more rifts appear, the more demons we face.
How did I survive the blast?
They said you stepped out of a rift, then fell unconscious. They say a woman was in the rift behind you. No one knows who she was. Everything farther in the valley was laid waste, including the Temple of Sacred Ashes. I suppose you'll see soon enough. Stay behind me!
Yeah, fucking challenge him.
It's over.
Drop your weapon. Now!
All right. Have it your way.
Wait. You don't need a staff, but you should have one. I cannot protect you. I should remember you agreed to come willingly. Take these potions. Maker knows what we will face.
Where are all your soldiers?
At the forward camp, or fighting.
Wait, come
We
on.
are on...
Yeah, we're inventory.
our own for now. There! Watch out! If we flank them, we may gain the advantage.
I can't believe I got that one. Fuck, I can't stop fighting. I swear I didn't even eat baked beans. Normally that shit always happens after I eat baked beans and KFC, but I didn't eat either, so I don't know what the fuck that is. room probably stinks, but I can't really smell. My sense of smell is so bad. Like, you've got no idea. For me to be able to tell you something stinks, it has to proper fucking stink.
From the breach.
Nothing back there. Fuck off. Bitch. Right, there's no run button either. Fucking forgot about that. This is as fast as you can run. Like, you can get a horse later, but like, I like listening to the party banter a lot. What fucking button is it? It's not that one, it's this one. Pretty sure there's like an iron or something up here. An iron, like a bit of iron. Yeah. I also wish this fucking search thing was a different color too. Kind of hard to see in some sort of light. In some lights, it's like it's really easy to see in like the dark, but like a shadow or something. But yeah. Oh wait, fuck. No. Wait, what's it up there? That's up the next one.
We're getting close to the rift. You can hear the fighting.
Yeah, we need to get fucking Solus and
You'll
Barrett.
see soon. We must help them.
Is there anything I can grab up here again? No. There we go.
What did you do? I did nothing. The credit is yours.
I closed that thing. How?
Whatever magic opened the breach in the sky also placed that mark upon your hand. I theorized the mark might be able to close the rifts that have opened in the breach's wake. And it seems I was correct.
Solus is so cool.
It could also close the breach itself.
Possibly. It seems you hold the key to our salvation.
Good to know. Here I thought we'd be ass deep in demons forever.
I'll have a look at it later.
Varric Tethras.
Actually, I'll have a look
rogue,
after this cutscene.
storyteller, and occasionally unwelcome tag along.
I love Varric.
Are you with the Chantry, or...?
Was that a serious question?
Technically, I'm a prisoner, just like you.
I brought you here to tell your story to the Divine. Clearly, that is no longer necessary.
Yet, here I am. Lucky for you, considering current events.
That's a nice crossbow you have there.
Ah, isn't she? Bianca and I have been through a lot together.
You named your crossbow Bianca.
Of course. And she'll be great company in the valley.
Absolutely not. Your help is appreciated, Varric, but...
Have you been in the valley lately, Seeker? Your soldiers aren't in control anymore. You need me.
These two are gonna hook up in a later game.
Ugh.
My name is Solus, if there are to be introductions.
Like-
I'm pleased to see you still live.
They're just...
He means I kept
There's no
that
way
mark
it's not
from
gonna
killing
happen.
you while you slept.
You seem to know a great deal about it all.
Unlike you, Solus is an apostate.
Technically, all mages are now apostates, Cassandra. My travels have allowed me to learn much of the Fade. Far beyond the experience of any circle mage. I came to offer whatever help I can give with the breach. If it is not closed, we are all doomed regardless of origin.
That's a commendable attitude.
Merely a sensible one. Although sense appears to be in short supply right now. Cassandra, you should know. The magic involved here is unlike any I've seen. Your prisoner is a mage, but I find it difficult to imagine any mage having such power.
Understood. We must get to the forward camp quickly.
Well... Bianca's excited.
Okay, radio. The voice acting in this game is just fucking unparalleled to anything I've ever... Like, it's so good. It is so, so good. Is that Hellfire? Wait, that Hell... That's the stuff from, what is it? The Creation Club, isn't it? Yeah, that's the one from Creation Club. Nice. I saw this bloody horse bloody power armor one from in the Creation Club. Like, I had to. It's ridiculous. That one looks cool. I like the bloody, what is it? The T-51
Wait, down the
something,
bank.
isn't it?
The road ahead is blocked.
We must move quickly.
Like that other sort of Space Marine looking motherfucker. Oh yeah, bloody, I forgot to bloody tell you. I've got a little T-51 power armor little pop figure now. I like collecting those things. I'm not like try not to go overboard, but like I do like them. I've ordered 3 more as well, but these ones are from Dragon Age. I've got one of Cassandra.
Demons ahead.
Glad you
Coming.
brought me now, Seeker.
One of Dorian, he's another character in this game, and then one of Isabella. She's from the other Dragon Age 2. I wanted to get one of Varric too, but they didn't. They were sold out. Okie dokie, this, yes. No. Exit. There we go. I'm looking down here. Grab a different angle. Range enemies are such an annoying. Like, they're so fucking annoying in this game. And on higher difficulties, they can two-touch you. Two-tap you. And you is dead. Fuck, I forgot. I need to... Those caltrops are so annoying. They're so bad. Nothing says. Up here too. I will come back for that. What am I? I pressed the wrong button. I pressed triangle to jump.
So, are you innocent?
I don't remember what happened.
That'll get you every time. Should have spun a story.
That's what you would have done.
It's more believable and less prone to result in premature execution.
I hope Liliana made it through all this.
She's resourceful, Seeker.
We will see for ourselves at the forward camp. We're almost there.
Another rift!
We must seal it! Quickly!
They keep coming! Help us!
Hurry! Use the mark!
Okie dokie. I'm going to reset this anyway. Because I don't want those 2 perks that it's already given me. Oh, already that way. I fucking. What does Wall of Ice actually do? Like, I think it just. Wait, no. Wait up. What the fuck? There we go. What does Wall of Ice actually do? Legible, and you can cast it more often. What's the other button? No, the upload. Inside a ring. Is that just like wall them off so that like? I know in the fire one, fucking the firewall, like you can walk through that shit. Yeah. I don't think I'll be getting the Wall of Ice. Ice wall, whatever. Oh, I don't think that's worth it though, is it? Maybe it is, but we'll see. We need to make a beeline for that. We need to make a beeline for Blizzard. Because Blizzard's really good. Winter's Grasp is also a fucking must-have. Okay, yep. For fuck's sake, I need to... What's the other button? Switch characters. Tactics setting. Preferred. Disable. No, he's gonna make use of that. Oh, wait, fuck. Oh my god. Wrong button. Yep. There we go. The fuck is AI tactics again? I know, I never fucked around with it because the tactics in this, like, this game doesn't have tactics. It says it does, but these ain't tactics. You are going to prefer to do that. That one you can use 3 because you are one of the most important. Wait, why is there no 40? Fuck me. Yep, yeah, that's good.
Rift is gone. Open the gate.
Right. Sandra.
We're clear for the moment. Well done.
Flawless. Fuck, I'm getting kind of hungry. Yeah, I need to eat something.
You have already come. Ah, here they come.
You made it. Chancellor Roderick, this is...
I know who he is. As Grand Chancellor of the Chantry, I hereby order you to take this criminal to Valroyo to face execution.
Order me? You are a glorified clerk, a bureaucrat.
And you are a thug, but a thug who supposedly serves the Chantry.
We serve the most holy, Chancellor. As you well know.
Justinia is dead! We must elect a replacement and obey her orders on the matter.
So none of you are actually in charge here?
You killed everyone who was in charge! Call a retreat, Seeker. Our position here is hopeless.
We can stop this before it's too late.
How? You won't survive long enough to reach the temple, even with all your soldiers.
We must get to the temple. It's the quickest route.
But not the safest. Our forces can charge as a distraction while we go through the mountains.
We lost contact with an entire squad on that path. It's too risky.
Listen to me. Abandon this now, before more lives are lost.
How do you think we should proceed?
Now you're asking me what I think.
You have the mark.
And you are the one we must keep alive. Since we cannot agree on our own...
I say we charge. I won't survive long enough for your trial. Whatever happens, happens now.
Liliana, bring everyone left in the valley. Everyone.
On your head be the consequences, Seeker.
Okay, after this little cutscene, I'm gonna pause it, see what I have to eat, and then we're gonna do that. Oh wow, shit is crazy. I can't stop farting. It probably reeks as fuck in here, but I can't smell any of it. Okie doke. Yep, pause. I'll be back in a sec. I'm gonna just let it be like that. Okie dokie. Might put myself on mute because I don't know if this shit is just ASMR is disgusting, so. Eh. That's circle. Me doing that is circle.
Be wary. Another Fade rift.
One down.
How many rifts are there?
We must seal it if we are to get past!
Quickly then.
Sealed, as before. You are becoming quite proficient at this.
Let's hope it works on the big one.
Lady Cassandra, you managed to close the rift. Well done.
Do not congratulate me, Commander. This is the prisoners' doing.
Is it? I hope they're right about you. We've lost a lot of people getting you here.
You're not the only one hoping that.
We'll see soon enough, won't we? The way to the temple should be clear. Liliana will try to meet you there.
Then we'd best move quickly. Give us time, Commander.
Make her watch over you, for all our sakes.
The Temple of Sacred Ashes.
What's left of it?
Come on, let me fucking.
That is where
Oh, yeah.
you walked out of the Fade, and our soldiers found you. They say a woman was in the rift behind you. No one knows who she was.
Motherfucker. At least he didn't do his other thing. These buttons, man! It's throws you off every time because it's not the same. Who needs to wear that? I think Cassandra should wear that.
reach is a long way up.
You're here. Thank the Maker.
Liliana, have your men take up positions around the temple. This is your chance to end this. Are you ready?
I'm not sure how to even start getting up to that thing.
No. This rift was the first, and it is the key. Seal it, and perhaps we seal the breach.
Then let's find a way down. And be careful.
Now is the hour of our victory. Bring forth the sacrifice.
Someone help me!
What's going on here?
That was your voice. Most Holy called out to you, but...
What's going on here?
Run while you can! Want them!
We have an intruder. Kill him now.
You were there! Who attacked? And the Divine, is she... Was this vision true? What are we seeing?
I don't remember.
Echoes of what happened here. The Fade bleeds into this place. This rift is not sealed, but it is closed. Albeit temporarily. I believe that with the mark, the rift can be opened, and then sealed properly and safely. However, opening the rift will likely attract attention from the other side.
That means demons! Stand ready! Now! We must strip its defenses, wear it down. The demon is vulnerable. Now!
Oh, come on. There we go.
More coming through the rift!
Motherfucker! I need to change that shit on Cassandra.
didn't know you were awake. I swear.
Don't worry about it. I only...
I beg your forgiveness and your blessing. I am but a humble servant. You're back in Haven, my lord. They say you saved us. The breach stopped growing, just like the mark on your hand. It's all anyone has talked about for the last 3 days.
So you're saying they're happy with me?
I'm only saying what I heard. I didn't mean anything by it. I'm certain Lady Cassandra would want to know you've wakened. She said, at once.
And where is she?
In the Chantry, with the Lord Chancellor. At once, she said.
That's the wrong button. Armor.
That's him. That's the Herald of Andraste.
That's him. He stopped the breach from getting any bigger.
Chancellor Roderick says that their Chantry wants nothing to do with us.
That isn't Chancellor Roderick's decision, sis.
Have you gone completely mad? He should be taken to Val Royo immediately, to be tried by whomever becomes divine. Chain him! I want him prepared for travel to the capital for trial.
Disregard that, and leave us.
You walk a dangerous line, Seeker.
The breach is stable, but it is still a threat. I will not ignore it.
So I'm still a suspect, even after what we just did?
You absolutely are.
No, he is not.
Someone was behind the explosion at the Conclave. Someone Most Holy did not expect. Perhaps they died with the others, or have allies who yet live.
I am a suspect?
You, and many others.
But not the prisoner.
I heard the voices in the temple. The Divine called to him for help.
So his survival, that thing on his hand, all a coincidence?
Providence. The Maker sent him to us in our darkest hour.
Though all before me is shadow, yet shall the Maker be my guide.
We lost everything then. Out of nowhere, you came.
The breach remains, and your mark is still our only hope of closing it.
This is not for you to decide.
You know what this is, Chancellor. A writ from the Divine, granting us the authority to act. As of this moment, I declare the Inquisition reborn. We will close the breach, we will find those responsible, and we will restore order, with or without your approval.
This is the Divine's directive. Rebuild the Inquisition of old. Find those who will stand against the chaos. We aren't ready. We have no leader, no numbers. And now, no Chantry support.
But we have no choice. We must act now, with you at our side.
What is the Inquisition of old, exactly?
It preceded the Chantry. People who banded together to restore order in a world gone mad.
After, they laid down their banner and formed the Templar Order, but the Templars have lost their way. We need those who can do what must be done, united under a single banner once more.
But aren't you still part of the Chantry?
Is that what you see?
The Chantry will take time to find a new divine. And then it will wait for her direction.
But we cannot wait. So many Grand Clerics died at the Conclave. No, we are on our own. Perhaps forever.
You're trying to start a holy war.
We are already at war. You are already involved. Its mark is upon you. As to whether the war is holy, that depends on what we discover.
What if I refuse?
You can go if you wish.
You should know that while some believe you chosen, many still think you guilty. The Inquisition can only protect you if you are with us.
We can also help you.
It will not be easy if you stay. But you cannot pretend this has not changed you.
If you're truly trying to restore order...
That is the plan.
Help us fix this, before it's too late.
It's been a while since I played this game without skipping every fucking piece of dialogue. Of course, I'm still gonna skip like some of them, like mainly the repetitive lore sort of parts. Like I'm gonna listen to some. I'm gonna try not to skip as much as I have. It's nice and this is a nice and chill playthrough. Don't need to rush. First things first.
Too many wounded, not enough ammo.
We need to grab the schematics.
Still got demons pouring out of the rifts.
That was a better armor than this.
If the Inquisition wants to field a decent cavalry, it needs better horses. I heard.
What's in this?
And what's that mean for you back in Arnsberg?
Honestly, about as much as it does here.
Wrong button. Yeah, this one. For fuck's sake, it's inventory. I need to equip it, then that's when I get the shit back. One of them for me. I need to see the character so that way I know I haven't, like, the game hasn't fucked me around. And then for you. Also, quick save. Now that.
Expected you'd be by. I'm Harriet, and everyone knows who you are. How's the new gear fit?
It doesn't really matter in the long run.
Of course it does. World's gone mad. Stock armor and blades are good against bandits, but we're not fighting bandits. My gear will see you through. So, you need custom work. Something special. You bring the material.
If I want some...
Start simple. You'll need materials. We should have what you want just outside.
Can you help it?
Yes. You can't just slap a new hilt on your sword in the field. Bring it here, we'll make sure it's done right.
Does the Inquisition not have...
Tough convincing traders do. Impossible to get them to risk the rare stuff, so that's on you.
Goodbye.
Right. you need something, let me know. Another time, then.
We'll go inside first, and then we'll deal with everything else. Oh, fuck, I forgot my mic was that far away. Now for this is the boring part right now. Just finding every single piece of thing.
I'm used to delivering children and helping old men through winter cold.
What's happened? You went. You've been gone for. I'm not. I fucking lost track of time. I don't need that boot. What is in this
Secret
place
Ask
here?
told me that he can't let the herbs go for anything less than 8.
Fine. We'll gather our own. Tell Segrid he better hope he doesn't need a salve anytime soon.
Listening to e-girls are ruining my life by corpse. Oh yeah. I assume that's techno sort of music, or at least K-pop or some sort of shit. Yeah.
Have you heard about the refugees out in the hinterlands near Red?
Never heard of them. Just that name sort of gives me those vibes.
Do you think the mages will be able to seal the breach? I heard some speak of using the Templars instead. Oh. I suppose that would work as well.
Is there another chest over here? No. Right, yeah, there's a
Fix
sack
the
of
door
shit.
just like you asked, Flitter. Master Harriet said I should go back right away.
Any circle mage wanting to join needs to speak with
Listen
Cullen
to
or
it now.
Cassandra.
What sort of a music is it? Because like I'm a very picky listener with my
You're
music.
him. Thren. Inquisition
Very
quartermaster.
picky.
I'm doing what I can to supply this mess. If you find what I need to fill one of my requisitions, I'd appreciate you.
What did you...
I'll make... We're straight... Here, take a look. You find some iron and a...
Farewell.
Make a go with you.
Search it up.
How many people are going to die before this is over?
Just do it. Well, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm a little bit preoccupied.
the door again, Flisser. Don't know how it keeps breaking.
Right.
Well,
That's why.
maybe just for a bit.
Should we get you anything?
What can you tell me about this area?
Adan is Stephen's apothecary. He's been making potions and tending to the wounded as best he can. Oh, there's also Minave. She...
Farewell.
Goodbye.
Talk to him later. Yeah, don't want to read that right now.
I spoke with Commander Cunham. I apologise. How could that great breach not have been caused by the mages?
It is reasonable to believe that magic.
I don't see why we need to build siege equipment. We're not laying siege to anything.
I swear there was like something up here that you could loot.
Who are we fighting
read
anyway, sir?
that.
I've heard it was mages, demons. No one really knows.
That's the Maker's truth. All you need to know is that we're holding this place against whoever comes to take it.
Hear my cry. Seat me by your side in death.
These truths the Maker has revealed to me. As there is but one world, one life, one death, there is but one God, and He is our Maker.
fucking hate that about this game. You can kill like 50 animals in a row, and not one of them will let you loot them. It is just the most obnoxious shit. There wasn't any iron on that back there, was there? No. Yeah, it's a bit of elf fruit. Yeah. I know I'm not gonna come back to this part just for, what, like, 200 XP later. Okay. Ooh. Oh, that's a strat later. That is definitely going to be a strat. I can't believe I didn't think of that earlier. Like, what? And I get the upgraded ice mine. Like, I'm just gonna, like, when you get 3 in front of you, I'm just gonna stand on them. Stand on them. send them because like if an enemy attacks me, they've got a fucking like with melee, they'll get frozen. I'm pretty sure I'll. No, I don't take damage from that, would I? Maybe. Fuck, I can't even remember. Hold up, what the fuck? Surely there's a bit of iron over here somewhere. Or onyx or whatever the fuck. Anything.
A learned child
But
is a blessing upon his parents and onto the Maker.
See reason, Lisette. We cannot stay here.
Why not?
Because we're Templars.
What? Yes?
I'd like your take on the Templar Order.
It's a shadow of what it was. Where once we both protected all people. One day, I hope the circles are again sanctuaries where mages can practice.
I will talk to you later.
Walk in...
All things in this world are finite. What one man gains, another has.
Yeah, we already went down there.
I should look around.
I know. It would be a good idea. I'm like, I have the worst memory in the fucking world. Wrong button. Case in point, right there. Wait up.
is a blessing upon his parent and on
Pretty sure.
You've seen our mounts. Most of them should be pulling plows.
Wait up. Okay, we need some onyx. Okie doke. So, what we have here is Cassandra's maybe endgame armor, I think.
fine.
Okay, wrong button.
Should serve you well.
She who trusts in the Maker, fire is her water. As the moth sees light and goes before flame.
Wait up. Always forgetting that it's the fucking options button. Yeah, this one. I forgot to buy Barrack's fucking one.
be safe out there.
Does it trouble you?
It stops spreading and it doesn't hurt.
We take our victories where we can. What's important is that your mark is now stable, as is the breach. You've given us time, and Solas believes a second attempt might succeed, provided the mark has more power. The same level of power used to open the breach in the first place. That is not easy to come by.
What harm could there be in powering up something we barely understand?
Hold on to that sense of humor. You've met Commander Cullen, leader of the Inquisition's forces.
It was only for a moment on the field. I'm pleased you survived.
This is Lady Josephine Montelier, our ambassador and chief diplomat.
I've heard much. It's a pleasure to meet you at last.
And of course, you know Sister Liliana.
My position here involves a degree of...
She is our spy master.
Yes, tactfully put, Cassandra.
Pleased to meet you all.
I mentioned that your mark needs more power to close the breach for good.
Which means we must approach the rebel mages for help.
And I still disagree. The Templars could serve just as well.
We need power, Commander. Enough magic poured into that mark.
Might destroy us all. Templars could suppress the breach, weaken it, so...
Pure speculation.
I was a Templar. I know what they're capable of.
Unfortunately, neither group will even speak to us yet. The Chantry has denounced the Inquisition, and you specifically.
That didn't take long.
Shouldn't they be busy arguing over who's going to become divine?
Some are calling you, a mage, the Herald of Andraste. That frightens the Chantry. The remaining clerics have declared it blasphemy, and we, heretics, for harboring you.
Chancellor Roderick's doing, no doubt.
It limits our options. Approaching the mages or Templars for help is currently out of the question.
Just how am I the Herald of Andraste?
People saw what you did at the temple, how you stopped the breach from growing. They have also heard about the woman seen in the rift when we first found you. They believe that was Andraste.
Even if we tried to stop that view from spreading...
Which we have not.
The point is, everyone is talking about you.
It's quite the title, isn't it? How do you feel about that?
I don't mind it at all.
People are desperate for a sign of hope. For some, you're that sign.
And to others, a symbol of everything that's gone wrong.
So if I wasn't with the Inquisition...
Well, let's be honest, they would have censored us no matter what.
And you not being here isn't an option.
There is something you can do. A Chantry cleric by the name of Mother Giselle has asked to speak to you. She is not far, and knows those involved far better than I. Her assistance could be invaluable.
Why would someone from the Chantry help a declared heretic?
I understand she's a reasonable sort. Perhaps she does not agree with her sisters. You will find Mother Giselle tending to the wounded in the hinterlands near Redcliffe.
Look for other opportunities to expand the Inquisition's influence while you're there.
We need agents to extend our reach beyond this valley, and you're better suited than anyone to recruit them.
In the meantime, let's think of other options. I won't leave this all to the Herald.
Okay, what the fuck's time? It's nearly 3. Give me a sec.
Let's see what we have. Let us begin.
All right.
Alrighty then. Mailing list is on this. 8 minutes. Yeah, they were all about 8-9 minutes.
For she who trusts in the Maker, fire is her water. As the moth sees light and goes learned child is a blessing upon his parents and onto the Maker. You built for them the golden city.
Researcher
the
Menet
center of
wishes to
all
use some inexpensive
creation.
spirits.
And for a time you dwelled among
She
them,
wishes a light creature's
watched
corpse on
over
fire to
them,
determine whether it is
as a gardener watches the earth for the first signs of life. When there was no sky maker, you were the sky. When there was no earth, you were the earth. When
Dude, when magic gets out of control.
We call the Templars, just like the rest of you.
Even down in Orzammar? Look who's back from the dead. Again.
It has been a rough few days.
That's an understatement. And more ahead if the weather is any indication. Name's Zidane. I'm in charge of keeping our little band here stocked with potions and elixirs. Not that Seeker Pentagast seems to care whether we've got the supplies to actually do that.
I found notes by a Master Tajan. I wondered if you might be interested.
Let me have a look. This should... Oh, I see. With the distillate of... The old codger was on the edge of a breakthrough here, but he couldn't see it. You want some of these mixed up, you just give the word.
Farewell. The chosen of Andraste, a blessed hero sent to save us all.
Am I riding in on a shining steed?
I would have suggested a griffon, but sadly they're extinct. Joke as you will, posturing is necessary. I've journeyed deep into the Fade in ancient ruins and battlefields to see the dreams of lost civilizations. I've watched as hosts of spirits clash to reenact the bloody past in ancient wars both famous and forgotten. Every great war has its heroes. I'm just curious what kind you'll be.
What do you mean, ruins and battlefields?
Any building strong enough to withstand the rigors of time has a history. Every battlefield is steeped in death. Both attract spirits. They press against the veil, weakening the barrier between our worlds. When I dream in such places, I go deep into the Fade. I can find memories no other living being has ever seen.
You fall asleep in the middle of ancient ruins. Isn't that dangerous?
I do set wards. And if you leave food out for the giant spiders, they are usually content to live and let live.
I imagine you find some amazing things in there, alongside all the demons.
Exactly. It is occasionally dangerous, yes. But more often it's just sad to see what has been lost. The thrill of finding remnants of a 1,000-year-old dream? I would not trade it for anything. I will stay there. At least until the breach has been closed.
Was that in doubt?
I am an apostate surrounded by Chantry forces in the middle of a mage rebellion. Cassandra has been accommodating. but you understand my caution.
Cassandra trusts you. She won't let anyone put you into a circle against your will.
Thank you. I appreciate the thought. But now let us hope either the mages or the Templars have the power to seal the breach.
Are we going to have new verses in the Chant of Light now? The Herald's gone rust.
So, now that Cassandra's out of earshot, are you holding up all right? I mean, you go from being the most wanted criminal in Thedas to joining the armies of the faithful. Most people would have spread that out over more than one day.
Oh, wow.
I don't even want to think about how many lives were lost on that mountaintop. A lot of good men and women didn't make it out of there. For days now, we've been staring at the breach, watching demons and Maker knows what fall out of it. Bad for morale would be an understatement. I still can't believe anyone was in there and lived. If it was that bad, why did you stay? Cassandra said you were free to go. I like to think I'm as selfish and irresponsible as the next guy, but this... Thousands of people died on that mountain. I was almost one of them. And now there's a hole in the sky. Even I can't walk away and just leave that to sort itself out. I'm still not sure I believe that any of this is really happening. If this is all just the Maker winding us up, I hope there's a damn good punchline coming. You might want to consider running at the first opportunity. I've written enough tragedies to recognize where this is going. Heroes are everywhere. I've seen that. But the hole in the sky... that's beyond heroes. We're going to need a miracle.
Oh, fuck, I almost forgot about Liliana thing.
You dislike the Templars, sister?
Blessed are the peacekeepers, the champions of the just. Blessed are the righteous, the lights in the shadow. In their blood, the Maker's will is written. Is that what you want from us? Blood? To die so that your will is done? Is death your only blessing? You speak for Andraste, no? What does the Maker's prophet have to say about all of this? What's his game?
Don't ask me. I'm as baffled as you are.
Then we can only guess at what he wants. The Chantry teaches that the Maker abandoned us. He demands repentance for our sins. He demands it all. Our lives, our deaths. Justinia gave him everything she had, and he let her die.
I'm sorry. Her death has clearly hit you hard.
Not just me. All of us. She was the divine. She led the faithful. She was their heart. If the Maker doesn't intervene to save the best of his servants, what good is he? I used to believe I was chosen, just as some say you are. I thought I was fulfilling his purpose for me, working with the divine, helping people. But now she's dead. It was all for nothing. Serving the Maker meant nothing.
Maybe you have another purpose. I could help you find it.
No, this is my burden. I regret that I even let you see me like this. It was a moment of weakness. It won't happen again. Come. To work, then. We will speak later.
3, 2, 1. Look at that. Scout running.
So it's true. Butler has stand on us. I hope my hunch was wrong.
You knew him well?
Not as well as I thought. Show me the reports. There were so many questions surrounding Faria's death. Did he think we wouldn't notice? He's killed Faria, one of my best agents, and knows where the others are. You know what must be done. Make it clean. Painless if you can. We were friends once.
Wait. What are you doing?
He betrayed us. He murdered my agent.
And you'd kill him? Just like that?
You find fault with my decision?
I'm sure most of your decisions are fine, but that one? A little extreme.
Extreme? Butler's betrayal put our agents in danger. I condemned one man to save dozens. I may not like what I do, but it must be done. I cannot afford the luxury of ideals at a time like this.
Now is precisely the time for ideals.
You feel very strongly about this. Very well.
What's the point of having ideals if you're
think of
just going to
another way to
abandon
deal
them
with
at
this
the
man.
first sign of
Apprehend
trouble?
Butler, but see that he lives.
Like, seriously, isn't it the whole fucking point?
Now, if you're happy, I have more work to do.
Let all repeat the chant of light. Only the word dispels the dark.
Bruh. Come on.
Ugh.
Do I romance her or Dorian? I mean, I think I wanted to romance Dorian, but it's Cassandra, man. She isn't exactly the most attractive, but fuck, I love her character. And plus, Liliana's taken.
You're kind of a force of nature, aren't you?
When I need to be.
It's impressive.
You flatter me.
I'm trying.
Did I do the right thing? What I have set in motion here could destroy everything I have revered my whole life. One day they may write about me as a traitor, a madwoman, a fool, and they may be right.
What does your faith tell you?
I believe you are innocent. I believe more is going on here than we can see. And I believe no one else cares to do anything about it. They will stand in the fire and complain that it is hot. But is this the Maker's will? I can only guess.
You don't think I'm the Herald of Andraste?
I think you were sent to help us. I hope you were. But the Maker's help takes many forms. Sometimes it's difficult to discern who it truly benefits, or how.
What's going to happen now?
Now, we deal with the Chantry's panic over you before they do even more harm. Then we close the breach. We are the only ones who can. After that, we find out who is responsible for this chaos, and we end them. And if there are consequences to be paid for what I have done, I pay them. I only pray the price is not too high.
You didn't have any choice.
Didn't I? My trainers always said, Cassandra, you are too brash. You must think before you act. I see what must be done, and I do it. I see no point in running around in circles like a dog chasing its tail. But I misjudged you in the beginning, did I not? I thought the answer was before me, clear as day. I cannot afford to be so careless again.
It wasn't like you had no reason to suspect me.
I was determined to have someone answer for what happened. Anyone. You've said you believe you're chosen. Does that mean you believe in the Maker?
I believe he exists.
That's comforting. Surely the Maker put us both on this path for a reason. Now it simply remains to see where it leads us. It occurs to me I don't actually know much about you.
What do you want to know?
I'm not sure. Where are you from?
I thought you knew that.
I suppose I could ask Liliana. She has collected a frightening amount of information on you. But I don't want to ask her. I want to hear it from you.
The Circle of Magi at Ostwick. At least until the rebellion began.
Yes, I suppose that would have required you to stay on the move. Tell me, do you consider the Free March as your home? Are you eager to go back?
Yeah, this one.
Wherever I am is home enough for me.
That's how I feel now, after years of tending to business for the Divine.
I'd like to get to know you better.
There's not much to know.
You're being modest.
Do you think me a braggart?
No, I think you're interesting.
As you wish. My name is Cassandra Pentegast, daughter of the Royal House of Navarra, 78th in line for the Navarran throne. I joined the Seekers of Truth as a young woman, and was with the Order until they withdrew from the Chantry. I remained as the Divine's right hand, carrying out her order to form the Inquisition. And here we are. That's all there is to know, my lord.
So you were the right hand to the Divine?
To Divine Justinia, yes. And Divine Beatrix before her, in fact. The position is normally reserved for Templars of the Knights Divine, but my circumstances were unusual.
Unusual how?
You don't know the story? Thank the Maker. I will tell you if you wish, but it isn't as exciting as some drum it up to be. The short version is that I once saved the previous Divine's life. My reward was becoming her right hand.
But what does a right hand do exactly?
What is your hand capable of? It gives, it takes, it beckons. It makes a fist. Liliana and I extended the Divine's reach beyond the Grand Cathedral. We went where she could not. After Beatrix, I was tired of the position and wanted to return to the Seekers. But Justinia convinced me to stay. Her vision for the future gave me hope.
You thought she could really change things?
Justinia knew the war was coming long before it began. She tried to avert it, but the forces arrayed against her were too strong. Sometimes you have to break a bone so it can be reset. That's where the Inquisition comes in. It was to be the answer. A means to preserve as well as an agent for change. I only wish she had lived to see it.
You're a member of Navarra's royal family.
The Pentegasts are a very large clan. Half of Cumberland could say the same.
Really?
No, but it feels that way. I have hundreds of relatives so distant they need charts to prove we're related at all. And they have them. Oh yes. The Pentegasts value their precious blood like it runs with gold.
You're not on very good terms with your family, then.
I do not visit, if that's what you mean. The Pentegasts are famed for dragon hunting, but few actually pursue the craft. Most are fat and lazy. They pay lip service to the Maker and care only for idle pleasures and past glories. My brother was all that kept me in Navarra. Once he was gone, so was I.
Tell me about your brother.
Anthony was older than I, a dragon hunter, who showed what a Pentagast could truly be. I idolized him. I wanted to hunt dragons as he did, even though our uncle forbade it. Anthony promised to train me in secret. We would hunt together one day, brother and sister, vanquishing the beasts of old. And then he died on me.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have pried.
No, It's fine. A group of apostates wanted dragon blood, and wanted Anthony to get it for them. He refused, and they killed him for it. In front of me. I begged the Chantry to let me become a Templar. Instead, they sent me to the Seekers. It took many years to let go of my drive for vengeance.
I think I understand how you felt.
At times I could not breathe. The rage nearly choked me. I sometimes wonder how different my life would be if Anthony was still alive. Would I be a dragon hunter? Married to some noble fool, a mother of 3? I cannot say. I take solace in believing the Maker has a plan, but he is not always kind.
You don't seem to like your homeland much.
My family polluted it for me. What little I saw of my homeland was through the bars of a gilded cage. My uncle treated me like a porcelain doll to be placed on a shelf and dusted only when necessary. Thus I did not see Nevarra, the real Nevarra, until much later. By then I realized I knew it not at all.
Your uncle? What about your parents?
They had the misfortune of taking the wrong side in the second attempt to overthrow King Marcus. The king executed them, but spared my brother and I since we were family, and children at the time. Thus we were raised by my uncle, a Mortalitasi who preferred the company of his corpses to the living.
Your uncle was a Mortalitasi?
A death mage. He still is. My countrymen do not burn the dead, they bury them in special crypts. The Mortalitasi supervise the crypts, like priests. Uncle Vestalis oversees the grand necropolis. Nevarrans spend more time honoring dead relatives than they do with living ones. It is odd to be so fascinated with death and its trappings. I will never understand it.
So what's the story about you becoming the right hand?
Sweet Andraste, do you really want to hear that? It was, what, 18, 20 years ago? Some still discuss it like it happened yesterday. The tale gets bigger each time it's told. I barely recognize myself within it now.
That's what happens with stories that become legends.
I am not a legend, nor was I then. I was a young woman barely out of training. To hear others tell it, I alone saved divine Beatrix from a horde of dragons sent to assault the Grand Cathedral. Rather impressive for such a young seeker, wouldn't you say?
And the truth is?
I stumbled upon a conspiracy to kill Beatrix. A Templar Knight Commander was at its heart. And there was a dragon battle at the Grand Cathedral, but I had help from loyal mages who rallied to the cause. They freed the dragons from magical control. Without them, the Divine and I would both have died. Yet I became the right hand, and they are forgotten.
What happened to the mages that helped you?
They went back to their circles, with rewards and privileges and most holy's gratitude. Many of them died at the conclave.
You're delightful, you know that?
No, I do not know that.
Mm-hmm.
I object. There is nothing delightful about me.
I beg to differ.
I think I preferred you in the stocks.
I'll let you get back to work.
No, I won't.
Yes?
Can you tell me more about the Seekers?
The Seekers of Truth were born from the original Inquisition long ago, when it united with the Chantry. Seekers stood above the Templars, watching over them but also investigating magical events they couldn't handle. We were meant to be incorruptible, above reproach. How seldom does reality match the ideal?
But what are Seekers exactly?
Those who know anything of us think we are Templars. We do not use lyrium, however. Our abilities are different, as was our original purpose. We disciplined the Templars and were accountable only to the Divine. And not even her, truthfully.
So nobody ever watched over the Seekers?
It was the Divine's duty, but she could only do so much when the truth was hidden from her. The Templars have always feared us. When a Seeker arrived at a circle, they knew trouble was afoot. That kind of power is troubling. You begin to think you are the only one who can solve the world's problems. If you don't see a problem, it doesn't exist. If someone insists it does, they are the blind ones.
You think that kind of problem could ever be fixed?
Possibly. Though the Seekers themselves would need to change. They were clearly not willing to, even though they abandoned everything they stood for to avoid it. In my heart, I believe they can still be salvaged, but not by their own hands.
You mentioned that Seekers have different abilities than Templars.
Entirely. A Templar's abilities come from lyrium and are designed to hunt mages. Ours come from ritual and many years of dedicated training. We cannot be possessed by demons and are immune to mind control. Useful considering our role. Seekers can gain other gifts, but that depends on the individual.
What kind of gifts do you have?
I can set the lyrium within a person's blood aflame. Both mages and Templars bend before my will. Some Seekers use it to interrogate, others simply to paralyze. Once there was a Seeker who could use it to kill. That particular gift is considered rare.
Why did your order turn against the Chantry?
We originally united with the Chantry through a treaty that stated they would keep mages under control. It was felt Most Holy had tacitly allowed the Circle of Magi to vote on its independence, thus breaking the treaty. The Seekers saw themselves as justified, and they led the Templars into a war of righteousness.
You sound like you disagree.
We knew what was happening at Kirkwall, where the Mage Rebellion began. We looked into reports of Knight Commander Meredith's harsh treatment of her charges years earlier. But we found so many shocking cases of magical corruption, it was decided her actions were justified. If we'd been there when it happened, if we'd looked harder at the root causes...
You seem to care a great deal about it.
Too much, if you ask the rest of my order. When faced with a problem, the Seekers would close ranks and crush it. We would find an answer, but only once we felt we weren't being coerced. The moment the mages voted for independence, our response was predictable. It was difficult to watch.
How does someone become a Seeker?
Most Seekers begin training in their youth. I was much older, an exception due to my noble birth. We train rigorously for years. Our bodies and minds must be elastic to undergo the vigil, and most fail even then.
Is the vigil some kind of initiation?
It is the rite every Seeker must go through in order to summon their gifts. A full year of fasting, prayer, and separation from all distractions, including other people. We empty ourselves of all emotion, focusing only on the purity of our devotion. And the moment it finally ends, it's wonderful. Faith realized. I cannot put it into words.
I wish I could experience that.
If the vigil was not so arduous, I'd say more should attempt it. What if mages never needed to fear possession by demons? I'm told it is impossible, however. I suppose I'll never know the truth of it now.
I've no more questions.
These truths the Maker has revealed to me. As there is but one God, one life, one death.
A learned child is a blessing upon his parents and on...
Stay safe out there.
O Creator, see me kneel, for I walk only where you would bid me. Stand only in places you...
Any word?
Nothing yet.
of Andraste. I've heard the stories. Everyone has. We know what you did at the breach. Everyone's a little nervous around mages right now, but you'll get no backtalk here. That's a promise. Inquisition Scout Harding, at your service. Well, all of us here, will do whatever we can to help.
Harding, huh? Ever been to Kirkwall's Hightown?
I can't say I have. Why?
You'd be Harding and... No, never mind.
Ugh.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
We should get to business. The situation's pretty dire. We came to secure horses from Redcliffe's old horsemaster. I grew up here, and people always said that Dennett's herds were the strongest and the fastest this side of the Frostbacks. But with the Mage Templar fighting getting worse, we couldn't get to Dennett. Maker only knows if he's even still alive. Mother Giselle's at the crossroads helping refugees and the wounded. Our latest reports say that the war's spread there too. Corporal Vale and our men are doing what they can to help protect the people, but they won't be able to hold out very long. You best get going. No time to lose.
I went the wrong way. Like, I don't know how, but I did, so... Yeah. Wait, no, did I? No, I didn't. Fuck, I need to have a break. After I've done this little section here, I'm gonna turn it off.
Mother Giselle should be somewhere nearby.
Inquisition forces. They're trying to protect the refugees.
Looks like they could use a hand.
told, we are not apostates.
I do not think they care, Seeker. We are not Templars. We mean you no harm.
Doesn't look like they're listening.
Be ready. More coming our way.
That's the end of it.
There are mages here who can heal your wounds. Lie still.
Don't touch me, Mother. Their magic is...
Turn to noble purpose. Their magic is surely no more evil than your blade.
What?
Hush, dear boy. Allow them to ease your suffering.
Mother Giselle?
I am. And you must be the one they are calling the Herald of Andraste.
I'm told you asked for me.
I know of the Chantry's denouncement, and I am familiar with those behind it. I won't lie to you. Some of them are grandstanding, hoping to increase their chances of becoming the new divine. Some are simply terrified. So many good people, senselessly taken from us.
What happened was horrible.
Fear makes us desperate, but hopefully not beyond reason. Go to them. Convince the remaining clerics you are no demon to be feared. They have heard only frightful tales of you. Give them something else to believe.
You want me to appeal to them?
If I thought you were incapable, I wouldn't suggest it.
Will they even listen?
Let me put it this way. You needn't convince them all. You just need some of them to doubt. Their power is their unified voice. Take that from them and you receive the time you need.
It's good of you to do this.
I honestly don't know if you've been touched by fate, or sent to help us, but I hope. Hope is what we need now. The people will listen to your rallying call, as they will listen to no other. You could build the Inquisition into a force that will deliver us, or destroy us. I will go to Haven, and provide Sister Leliana the names of those in the Chantry who will be amenable to a gathering. It is not much. but I will do whatever I can.
Corporal Vale is coordinating the Inquisition's efforts in the area. We should speak with him.
Alrighty then.
How much did you need?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the stream. Toodles.